The apprenticeship reforms aims to address the productivity deficit in the UK by tackling the skills gaps in its workforce. All apprentices are expected to spend 20% of their apprenticeship off the job. Off-the-job training must take place during paid hours. This means that overtime that is paid must be included in off-the-job calculations, which could expand the number of off-the-job hours required for an apprentice. Off the job doesn't necessarily mean away from the workplace, and in some cases it may be possible to carry out such training at the workstation. The onus is also on the employer to define what the off-the-job aspect of training entails and how it will be delivered. This can be supported by the training provider. Off-the-job training can include training that is delivered at the apprentice's normal place of work, but must not be delivered as part of their normal working duties. Off-the-job content must teach new knowledge, skills and behaviours required to reach competence in the particular occupation. What counts as off-the-job training? Off-the-job training could include company induction that provides some basics of the skills, knowledge and behaviours that are core to the apprenticeship. Completing technical training at one of our centres that provides some of the knowledge, skills and behaviours of the apprenticeship standard. Shadowing existing employees. Online training that forms part of the knowledge, skills and behaviours of the apprenticeship. Self-study and research that forms part of the knowledge, skills and behaviours of the apprenticeship. Mentoring and job rotations that form part of the knowledge, skills and behaviours of the apprenticeship. Attending conferences, seminars and competitions. Simulation exercises that form part of the knowledge, skills and behaviours of the apprenticeship. What doesn't count as off-the-job training? Work towards maths, English or ICT functional skills. Day-to-day tasks defined within the job role such as answering calls, responding to emails or data inputting. On-programme apprenticeship assessments. Some company induction activities, for example, tours of the building and picking up a building pass, etc. Progress review with a specialist. And company training that's a compulsory requirement for all employees and not part of the apprenticeship. When should off-the-job training take place? The 20% off-the-job training is measured over the course of an apprenticeship. It's up to the employer and provider to agree what point during the apprenticeship the training is best delivered. For example, a proportion of every day, 1 day per week throughout, 1 week out of every 5, proportion at the beginning, middle or end. How should off-the-job training take place? Off-the-job training can be delivered in a variety of forms, including teaching of theory, e-learning, lectures, role-play, simulation exercises and manufacturer training. Practical training, shadowing, mentoring, industry visits and attendance at competitions. Learning support and time spent writing assessments and assignments. What else do you need to know? Employers must pay their apprentices their regular salary at least minimum wage during off-the-job training. Training must take place during employed time. If it is necessary for an apprentice to undertake training in an evening or outside of contracted hours, then this would be recognised as time off in lieu. An off-the-job training log must be kept. This can be in the form of a CPD tracker, timesheet or Gantt chart and must accurately record the time spent on learning activities.